Welcome to ANS Solver question 10. So they are asking us to sketch the two graphs of each function. So how you can do this is, if you don't know the points at which the graph intersects the y and the x-axis, what you can do is you can either substitute first x as 0 and solve the equation for y, and you can substitute y as 0 next and solve the equation for x. So you'll get your both the 2 points of intersection for the y-axis and the x-axis, or you could input this function into your calculator in the table function, so you can get a full table of your function with all the values of the graph. So in this case, the two points where the line intersects the x-axis and the y-axis is 3, 0 and 0, 3 minus 3, my bad. So this is again a rough sketch, so the shape of your graph should look correct, and it's okay if it's not exactly correct. So 3, 0 will come approximately somewhere over here, and 0, minus 3 will come approximately somewhere here. And again, as I told you, it's okay if it's not exact. The shape of the graph should be correct. It's the shape of the graph that the examiner looks for. So now all you need to do is connect the dots and draw a straight line. Again, use a ruler while doing this question. It makes it much easier to solve, and it will give you a more exact answer or a more accurate graph. So I don't have a ruler, that's why I'm solving it like this. Otherwise, you have to use a ruler and a pencil in your exam. So this is the graph for y is equal to x minus 3. Now you can do the same thing for part B, but in this case, part B doesn't have any points where the graph intersects the y and the x-axis, because the y and the x-axis are both asymptotes of the graph. So for this, you can input the equation of the graph into your table function. So if you click on mode in your scientific calculator, and then the 7 number, as you can see, it's written next to 7 as table. So if you click on table, you will get a fx option and equals to. So after that equals to, you can go ahead and type in your equation as 1 divided by x, and the x, you will get your x by clicking on alpha and then your close bracket option. So you got the x variable in your function, so 1 divided by x. Then you can put a range of values of what you need the answer from. So you can put, say, probably minus 5 to 5 with a step of 1. So you have your y values for the particular range for your x values. So now you can go ahead and plot it, and your graph in the end should look somewhat like this. And therefore these are your final answers for part 10 or question 10 of this paper.